Coach Greg, and I'm here today to talk to you about Larry Wheels and Jeremy Buendia, simply because everybody keeps asking me my opinions and my thoughts and want me to talk about this. I'm not a reporter, I'm not a counselor, I'm just here to tell you my thoughts, and so here they are. Here they are, unfiltered. People are like, oh my God, what's happening in the fitness industry? There's all this violence towards women and name calling and beating women up and women abuse and this and rape and all this stuff. And oh my God, people, this happens in the real world, not in the fitness industry, all the friggin' time, all the time. So we have, really in my mind, we have 3 cases here that are public. 3. How many people do you think are in the fitness industry? 30, 40, 500? Thousands! Multiple thousands of famous people are out there. Several, tens of thousands. The fact that there's only 3 is mind-blowing, shocking to me. Shocking. You're saying, oh my God, what's with the fitness industry? People, oh, it's that roid rage, it's steroids. No, it's not. There's less cases in the fitness industry than in the real outside world. Less, not more, less. So the fact that it's happening sucks horribly. Of course it does. I don't support it at all. It sucks. But the fact is, it happens in the real world way more than this. Now you might be thinking, well, why didn't we hear about it before? We didn't have Instagram before. We didn't have YouTube. We didn't have social media. It was kept behind closed doors. People were scared to come out and say this stuff. People would live with you don't think 100 years ago that husbands beat up their wives? Of course they did. But then they'd say, if you say anything, I'll kill you. And they didn't report it and they didn't say anything. Now, people are more likely to come out and say something. They're less scared to bring things up, which is amazing and awesome and how it should be, because it's going to make it come out that there's less of this going on, okay? So I'm not surprised. I'm shocked that there isn't more. Shocked. I can't believe there's only this much. I'm positive that there's way more. There's just cases that just people aren't coming out and saying it. Maybe they don't want to post it on social media. But it happens all the time. Now, in the guy's defense, they're innocent till proven guilty. Now, obviously, if there's a tape recorded and they have a visual image of it happening, well, then that's bad. But if it's an audio record or just something, and it's like, I mean, we don't know for sure what's happened, so you can't just automatically assume the worst possible scenario. So we don't know for sure. Wait till everything comes out and see what happens. Now, I don't support, all the screaming and the fighting and the cursing, obviously. But how many of you haven't had a shouting match with your girlfriend or your boyfriend? That stuff happens a lot. People call each other names. There's one thing to call somebody a name, like you son of a b. It happens. Now, it's another thing to punch somebody. Obviously, that's a horrible thing to do. But it happens. It's another thing if there's somebody with a knife and they're doing it because they're feared for their life that somebody's going to kick the shit out of them. I mean, obviously, that's bad. But just a normal fight, if you had a recorded message, if your life was on film since you were born, and they put a 2-minute compilation of the worst things you ever did in your life, how many of us would look like really great people? If you take your worst sins you've ever done, I don't care what it might be, shoplifting, it might be whatever, drugs, you might have done whatever you've done. It's going to be bad. So nowadays, with these things, and you can record stuff all the time, it's bound to happen that there's more things coming out. You have your NFL players and your baseball players and your basketball players, and there have rape allegations, or somebody gets shot, or in a fight at a bar, or it's racist, or it's not racist. It's all kinds of shit that goes on in the world. Tons of bad shit goes on. Don't be shocked when it happens within your circle. If you're in a bunch of UFC fighters and then somebody gets charged with something within that world, oh my God, what happened in the UFC? The UFC, it's like, what's wrong with UFC people? If it's a baseball team and it's like, oh my God, this guy just got shot at a bar. Oh my God, it's like, what's happening in the baseball world? And then it's the fitness world. It's like, oh my God, what's happening in fitness? It's the world. The world is a combination of all these things, and it happens to everybody. To me, it's innocent until proven guilty, but don't be shocked and surprised in, oh my God, the world's over because it's been happening for centuries since the beginning of time. So it's not new, it sucks, we hope it gets better, but stop being all like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. You can't believe it? Of course it happens. That's like finding out that Miss Bikini Olympia is on steroids. Oh, I'm shocked, there's a bikini girl that took steroids? No, you're not shocked. Half of them do. Same as Mister, he says he's natural and he's not. Oh my God, I'm so shocked. Whoa. No. Or the opposite. Wow, he has an incredible physique and he's not on steroids? Oh my God, how is that possible? It happens. All this shit happens all the time, so stop it. Anyway, if you want to see more videos, maybe you want to see my thing on Larry Wheels, real shit, me and Larry, it's going to be blooped up there. Follow me on Instagram, Greg Doucette, IFBB Pro. I got lots of updated pics. Coaching, gregdoucette.com. And click the subscribe button and the bell to get notified. And we'll see you next time.